Oh, what's up, everybody? I was just walking around here for 15 minutes talking, making a video. I'm on camera. Took a good picture, but missed all that audio and all that movement. And just didn't work. So we'll try it again. I apologize. It's been a couple days. It is December 4th today. I'm behind schedule. So I didn't really have time to make any video. I've been out here just trying to get a little progress, and even today is going to be a short video, but I want to update you on where we're at. So this is the ttr125 build for my son for Christmas, and this is where we're at. So we got the wheel. This is the back wheel. We got it done. um them spoked wheels are a mess to deal with, but the proper way to do that, a minimum you have to scuff. All right. Number one tip to take some paint and make it what it ain't. You got to scuff the surface. Paint will not stick to a smooth surface. You got to have texture for that paint to grab on. And so once you get it done, you throw that first coat on. You kind of let it sit 15 minutes to tack up, and then that first coat's going to be real light. And then you throw that second coat on after about 15 minutes after that first one gets good and sticky. Not dry, but tacky. Then you throw you a pretty thick second coat on, let that dry, and then, repeat the process. I would suggest on things that they're going to have a lot of wear. All right, so both the wheels, the kickstart lever, the kickstand, the pegs, multiple coats, because they're going to get scuffed, and you want that paint on there nice and thick, and that way when it gets scratched, it isn't all the way down to bare metal immediately. All right. And when I say get it on there thick, I'm not trying to talk about you trying to finish a job in one coat of paint. All right, that first coat has got to be thin. You got to let it tack up, and then you can start applying thicker coats. And it takes time, like watching paint dry. So, and like I said, surface prep. You got to scuff. You got to have something for paint to stick to, and painting is all in the preparation. So, the more you prep, the better your paint's going to look. I'm really anxious to show you guys the finished product. Tomorrow I'm going to try to make a better video. I've kind of got caught up enough where I can try to take y'all with me tomorrow and maybe get a little more footage on it. I've been waiting on the paint. I got the Yamaha blue. That is a crazy paint. It's got a little purple in it, so nothing you get off the shelf is going to come close. So I ordered the numbers matching the code paint, so it came in. So we've got the frame scuff touched in the back. We got the tank done where it was all scratched. Most of this tank is going to be covered with, you got your radiator shroud here, you got your bottom shrouds, the seat. So you're only going to have this area, and this top area is all that's going to be showing, but that was scratched up. That's what gets scratched because it's not covered. So wanted it to look good. We got all these new plastics and everything going on, so we wanted paint to match. So same thing applies to the frame. Prep that metal. There's no sense in painting over rust where it had gotten scratched and rusted up. You got to get that rust off. You got to get the rest of it scuffed, just throwing paint over paint. I didn't take the whole frame down to bare. I didn't have the time for that. So we got the rust out. I scuffed up with a Scotch-Brite pad the rest of the paint to give it a good hold. And then the other key with anything metal for sure is paint thinner, acetone. After you get done prepping all the dirt, you want to wipe it down good with acetone and just bring all that stuff out of the metal and out of the material. Metal's porous like a sponge, so you got to get it clean. If it's contaminated underneath, paint's going to suck, man. Paint is prep. Paint is nothing. I could have let my son paint it. It looked good till it fell off. Think you've already seen, we have got the swing arm. We took the swing arm down, bare metal, all the way around. We cleaned the welds up, filled in some of the porous welds, made it look real chip foose, you know. And that's my problem. That's why I'm behind right now, is because I have a hard time just halfway doing something. So I get to doing something, I'm like, oh, this would look real great if we really did it like this. And, you know, that gets me behind schedule. So, kickstand, we got the rear brake, pegs, and the devil's in the details. So, I mean, even something as simple as rear wheel spacers, you know, them are matching. Everything's matching. We're painting hardware. We got with the bolts have been cleaned up, painted. We got over here, we got the rear brake lever, we got springs, we got the pins. I mean, all this stuff's getting painted. The clips are getting painted, you know. It's gotta look good, because that's my boy. And I want him to be proud of daddy, you know what I mean? And I just couldn't stand it to do it any other way. So appreciate you guys sticking with me. I promise tomorrow I'm going to make a better video. Here in the next couple weeks, the videos are really going to change up. I got, so my computer's ready. I got the video editing software. I'm going to try to keep doing it on the phone while I'm taking other video, so I can learn the editing software a little bit. I'm sure it's going to be sketchy at first, but we're going to get it ironed out, man. So, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you tomorrow.